Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. I don't know who just fell off their chair, but someone just did, as you could just heard. And then, yeah, furthermore from that, like the video. Hopefully everyone's well. We're joined by the usual Tuesday panel. Funny enough, Jay isn't hiding this time. He's actually here. It's weird when you don't have a week of Jay.
But that's the thing, Kaz. How can you miss them if they never go away? Do you know what I mean? Rule 101. You can't miss me if I'm always here.
Yeah, that's what my missus says. But yeah, but anyways. So you kick her out, man. But yeah, man, what are you man saying?
I'm nothing but a gentleman and a scholar. How are we, gentlemen, this week? Hugs, you must be feeling good. You must be. Oh, here he is.
Yeah, I'm cool. Hey, fuck. Hey, we're ambitious as hell. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. If you know what I'm saying. Rodri back up for S. I swear that's what you man were cussing us for, and then now look, bro.
How many times have you watched the brother play football?
Barcelona, zero.
Maybe once.
FC
maybe,
Porto,
I think I've seen him
zero.
once, maybe twice.
But guess what? Football Manager Wonder Kid. I know about him, bro. Baller.
Yeah, Football Manager doesn't really steer us wrong. You know what I mean?
They did with Freddie Adu, boy. They did with Freddie Adu.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I can't lie, man. They got themselves a clamper, bro.
Nico?
Is he 6'1", 6'2"?
He's 6'2".
He's 6'2". Yeah, that's a monster.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. Yeah, he's got
6'2" and technical. It's a wrap.
You
know what? Because that
he's
is
not slow. He's not slow. He's not slow.
But that's the funny thing, and this is why I respect City for and Guardiola. Guardiola said basically, "Hey, listen. I like playing my football, but these monsters are killing us on the transition."
No, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it.
So he's almost saying now, yeah, he's like, "Yo, I need bigger, stronger, faster players." That's what he's saying. He's like, "I need."
I'm telling you now,
like Kanye West. He's like, faster, stronger.
I'm telling you now, because obviously we'll get into it a little bit later. But when I tell you they got like the reborn version of what Rodri was when he was at Atletico, I know exactly what he's gonna do with this guy. Even Rodri comes back, he's gonna start with Rodri. That's what people don't understand, because he can do that in the mid stuff.
Oh
yeah, man, he's gonna. He might take. I'm telling you now, he's gonna take time to adapt, though.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm just another Spanish body in that midfield, bro.
Yeah,
I can see why he went for the Spanish instead. Like, it's a communication thing to get your message over.
Obviously, we'll get into it in terms of what City need and stuff. But obviously, and I think Hooks does. When you see spending like this, and I didn't want to transition to Arsenal, but when you see spending like this, do you feel it puts your club under more pressure to win this season before? No. They can assimilate these signings and buy more players and things like that? Or do you think it doesn't make a difference?
I don't think it makes a difference. Like, if anything,
you want to win periods moving forward, is it?
I think if anything, like, Arsenal have made it harder for themselves, like, because we need to win something this season, and we're now down to that. It's crazy, yeah, because this is the scenario now, yeah, for a lot of Arsenal fans. A lot of Arsenal fans don't like Havertz, but now we're one Havertz injury away from having nobody that can play striker. So, like, people got to learn to love him, because boy, if he goes out, it's long. It's a long, very long.
What about Actually, you know what? Before the whole segment of the title, what about Spurs? Are you happy with your window?
You know what? I was trying to measure it, and I was like, I think the fair rating for Spurs' window is 6.5.
Yeah,
because it's like I can't give it any higher because the timing of bringing in how late some of these players came in. But for example, he wasn't available until the end of the window. We were in for Muani, so I can see the club tried. Obviously, to me, they brought the goalkeeper in early. Keeper came in, had a good performance against Liverpool in the League Cup. We arguably wouldn't be 1-0 up in this tie if the goalie hadn't been signed in time.
Yeah.
We've got a centre back, we've got an attacker. I think the work in itself is good. The work is probably 7+.
The fact that it was a few days I'm not gonna lie, it's not. It goes to show that if Spurs want to put the engine on, they can. But it's like, what about the other 27? Why this late? They could have done their homework. You know what I mean?
And this is the great
And
point.
this goes for a lot of clubs, by the way. A lot.
100%. We tried to buy. We put a £70 million bid for Gahey in.
I'm telling you now. He is Romero's replacement. Romero does not stay at this football club.
And I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with that per se. If the club feel like that's the way they want to go, I don't rate Gay quite as high as other players, but I think he's very good. But the thing with that is he's clearly a summer target. And if you're going to say, hey, I'm going to move the summer target to January and we're going to bid on it, cool. If you're trying to say we're just going to go and spend 60 million on a guy we don't really want, but we need a centre back, so we're going to bid, less cool. So, Diblin, we were in for him. The guy got injured. I don't know what moving parts happened that caused Spurs to not do something. But, if you take it into consideration with the rest of the clubs in January and look at what other top 6 clubs did, look at United. United got rid of Rashford. They got rid of Anthony. They got rid of Malacia. And they only brought in Dorgu. So, in comparison to that, it's a fantastic window. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm happy enough. It would have been nicer if some of the players had come a bit earlier, but
by the way, Lee debunked this yesterday, and I must say, because it'll put light or bad light on, dare I say, Daniel Levy. Is what doesn't make sense is how all of a sudden Daniel Levy's gone over. The chairman has gone over to Bayern or whatever. Munich, basically, to convince him, and they couldn't convince Tell. But all of a sudden, not even a day later, it's come out that Ange has convinced the player.
Well,
when you look at the timing of all of this, it's PR and it's lies.
No, to be fair, obviously, if
your chairman can't convince a player, but I'm
quite Levy neutral on this. For me,
I don't think he did. I don't think he had a discussion.
For me, just being fair, Levy has in the last couple of years closed a lot of deals that were on the ropes. Yeah, I remember he went over and closed Porro. I remember he closed Romero initially. I think he closed. He did the Madison negotiation. Now, for me, going over there and trying to convince Tell to come, it was a team effort. Obviously, Ange has maybe convinced him at the end, right?
But in January, all managers end up talking to players anyways. It's normal procedure.
Yeah, I get that. But the thing is, if you're the chairman of a football club and you go over there and you're basically trying to say, hey, come, we want you to come. This is the vision. This is what we're trying to do. Yada, yada, yada. And you say, no, cool. And then the manager calls you and say, no, listen, seriously, this is what we're going to do. Blah, 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 blah. To me, I just see it as a team effort. I'm glad that we got it over the line. I'm not going to say it's just Ange. I'm not going to say Levy go, because everyone was laughing when they said he went over there to get rejected. But did he go over there and put in a lot of groundwork that ended up eventually helping him to be signed?
I think there's 2 ways. Go on, Hooks.
Do you want me to be real, Jay? And I mean this with no disrespect at all, even though it should always be a disrespecting with Tottenham. So I guess maybe deep down, subconsciously, I mean it with disrespect. He only went to you, man, because there was no other option, and he wanted to leave.
I disagree.
I think he had options.
I think he had options. I don't think we wanted to put up whatever. So we come out, and I do believe.
Do you think the Palace game affected it, Cass?
No. I think I don't think that, because if you look at if you're an attacking player, you think I want game time. Where could I help? You look at the Palace games, I would have probably finished that. I could do something in this team. It's somewhere to walk into, yeah. But on the second note I don't think United want to be bullied into this. You have to buy this player and then set yourself backwards in case it doesn't work. I think United's in that zone where where they're kind of scared in a way to get something wrong early rather than a stopgap. But with you lot,
we didn't want to pay the thing either. That's what it came down to.
So that's what it comes. But with you lot, you're paying roughly a 7 million fee for him or something like that for a loan fee, which is normal. And then but you got the option fee a little bit lower too.
Yeah.
So it come down to about 40 million, which is actually not, when you're talking about young talent, why I say I don't think is bad for Spurs. By the way, we'll talk about the other teams, is because Spurs are actually acquiring a lot of young talent and trying to build for the future. So I I'm all for this move. I don't think it's a panic move because I think Tell's better than everything you've got on the left-hand side. So for me, it works. With someone like Solanke, I think they link up well. But anyways, long story short, I think it's a good January signing once again from Spurs. I think Danzo is a good hijack. I'm not gonna deny. I think Kinski is gonna be him and Vicario. I don't think Kinski's bad. I think he's got a lot to learn. But anyways, for me, I think Spurs in the end recovered, but I can see why you give it a 6.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? It's almost like you cannot.
But Ange got PR though. Ange got PR though. I'm convinced Levy brokered this whole deal. Ange didn't phone this, brother. He just said, "Welcome, mate. We're gonna play our line. You're gonna get me goals." And that's all. And that's all that is. But I think in the end, I think Lee. They do this for your manager a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
They give him PR to make it look better because he's under mad scrutiny. But that's. By the way, how much money goes down on PR per year again? On
millions.
6
billion? Probably.
Yeah, 6.5 million on PR. That's in all shapes and all that kind of stuff. That's mental.
Well, the one thing I would say, Kaz, is for me on this is Spurs are still like for me. I think Tell's available for the Liverpool game this week. I think Danzo's available for the Liverpool game this week. You go into that game with more. Okay, we've got some players now. We've got and you go into the Aston Villa away at the weekend, and you're like, okay, Villa away in the FA Cup. So,
but Liverpool, I've seen players try to go to Anfield in their first game before. It hasn't ended well.
Listen, it hasn't
ended well.
Well, listen, the kid's got aura. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like he's only a baby, but that's the one thing Spurs have done well is that when they're playing all these 18, 19, 20-year-olds, if you're an 18, 19, 20-year-old who's watching this, you might be like, hey, this team's ass, but I'm going to get to play. Do you know what I mean?
Are we going to finally see Archie Gray playing a DM?
Eventually we'll see Archie Gray playing DM. He's just cosplaying as a centre-back and a left-back and a right-back at the moment, you know?
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. But yeah, guys, look, there's 500 in the building. Big up everyone that's joined as well. Hopefully you lot having a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening even. Might be even nighttime for some people. So make sure, just a quick reminder, I'm not telling you what to do. Just a little reminder, because I know you don't tell me what to do. How about you go and smash the likes? Yeah? And be nice. Smile. Smile. And also, if you haven't brushed your teeth yet, make sure you go do so. Trust me, good oral hygiene, man. Go wash your face and everything. It's all good, man. Trust me, it'll wake you up for people that are waking up. Get out of bed. But yeah, big up to everyone that actually smashed the likes, all fun and games and that, and also subscribe. You can find everyone's channels. Everyone's got a channel on here. Bar J again. But soon come. But everyone's got a channel here. So if you like anyone that you like you haven't really heard of, or maybe you have heard of them but you just haven't found their channel, you can go find it all in the name tags, man. So big up to everyone. Get them some more subscribers. Let's move on to Chelsea. Actually, no, keep it on the transfer window. No, or do you want to talk about Chelsea? Which one do we go for? Let's talk about Chelsea. Let's talk about Chelsea quickly. Back to winning ways, Ches.
Yeah, got the dub, man. Needed.
I know, man. I told you in 2-1. I had a feeling. I had a feeling he was going to come back. Go on.
That's the first time we've come back and won losing at half time since 2013, by the way. That's even before, bro. What? I was like, what?
No, you beat. I think it's at Stamford Bridge.
The first time you've been losing at
Spurs,
half time.
You were losing at half time.
Losing at half time to come back and win in the second half.
Come back and win in the second half. Yeah, so like 2 goals or all your goals in the second half to win the game. So that's kind of mad.
At the Bridge, no? Only at the Bridge. Because
I think it's at the Bridge. Yeah. It's a very specific stat, isn't it?
But the stat it's proper weird though. It's like, so you're telling me every time we go behind the half time, we don't usually win.
I think it's more of a statement, Ches, that you're never losing at half time at home.
100%. Yeah. So that was a weird one. And the game was weird. It's a weird one. People think they were like, oh, we didn't play that well. I don't think we were bad at all. I think we just, as always, didn't take our chances. If Sancho puts that across, he put a good cross in, got blocked. Enzo missed a chance. Noni missed a chance. I can think of 4 chances in the first half off my top of my head. I didn't even watch the game again. We should have been like 2-3 goals up. They didn't get why I always tell you on these streams, 1 chance. And for some reason against Chelsea, people get 1 chance and they score it.
Ches, I swear on my life, I got absolutely crucified for saying what you just said about Palace. I create chances, but I didn't score because of blocks or someone didn't hit the post or a header, free
I
header.
watched your highlights. I hear what you're saying.
No one else gets that leeway. That's why.
I got punished. I got absolutely crucified this weekend on Sunday.
Yeah, Chelsea won. Chelsea
won the game though, innit? Kaz? A bit different.
You won. Yeah, you won.
We deserved to win the game.
You lost.
I wouldn't say Chelsea deserved it wholeheartedly.
They didn't really, bro. Chelsea didn't deserve it. But United deserved to lose more than Chelsea. Like United were giving.
Why does everyone keep thinking? I don't really. I don't want to hear any of his opinions. I don't really get this notion that we didn't deserve to win the game. West Ham did nothing.
I thought it was
zero. In my head, let me say what I mean. Yeah. Forget possession. Because like Sancho epitomizes possession. He's got on the ball. He's tidy. He creates some chances. Not necessarily the most like ball kind of winger. He's not going to do the most, but he does what he needs to do. That epitomizes performances. We created chances where Enzo definitely should have scored. Noni should have scored. If you watched the game, you would know Noni should have scored that chance. Who else had a chance? There was another chance we had as well where bit more clinical edge. We scored that opportunity.
Probably Madueke.
Probably
the thing is, to be fair,
you go into for your own club and you never see that with anyone else. That's what's like mind blowing.
So Mons, here's the thing,
you would never say that about an Arsenal game that when they scrape a win.
Thank you, Mons.
Never say that about a Liverpool game when you scrape the win.
Thank you.
Never. Like I've never heard you say about any other club. He tried to cross it.
Chelsea didn't deserve to win the game.
I would say
listen, it wasn't the Chelsea.
I didn't say
Jay, can I say one thing?
I think on the
I want to answer your question. I want to answer your point.
I want you to make a point before Mons comes in. The thing is, a
you
lot of
make your
people.
points. I want to.
Jay, you can respond to what I'm saying. Yeah, we speak to us. Yeah, a lot of people using the fact we scored a deflected goal and going, "Oh, that's why you won it, bro." If you'd watched the game with your eyes and didn't look at the way we scored the last goal, you'd be like, "Yeah, on the balance of play." They deserve to win the game, regardless how the goal went in. Whether it was a free kick, Palmer's free kick could have went in, for example.
Yeah,
no one say anything.
Okay,
if we score that free kick here and Neto scores that goal, we win 2-1. No one's going to go.
Okay, but Ches, let me. So just on that point, my point about the game yesterday, the way I saw it is,
I got my point.
Chelsea, whilst overall, when you look at the result, probably just about deserved it. When you were 1-0 down, in that moment, you were on your knees for a goal. You needed a goal. And the goal you got was very fortunate because, one, it was a foul on Bowen. It was a foul. That should have been pulled up for a foul.
That's bad.
2, it was pinball in the box. And the funny thing is the guy that blocks it, who's West Ham player, had he left it and it hit Gay, it would have been offside. But because he blocked the shot, the ball bounced back. It's like you did.
We're doing it to maybe.
So my point is that the goal you scored was somewhat fortunate, whilst also being deserved.
What about Enzo's missed chance?
True, that's another one.
What about Noni's missed chance?
What about?
No, I'm not saying you didn't have chances up until that point to score. I'm merely just saying.
The point is, we did enough.
Why are we championing in this chances thing? We're championing.
It was fortunate.
So what are we doing here? So this is what I'm hearing from you lot. The consensus is here. We didn't play well. We won, but because the way we won means we shouldn't have won the game.
Do you know what that sounds like?
Am I going wrong? That's literally what I'm hearing.
Wait. Go on.
If Arsenal drew 1-1 with Manchester City.
You drew. You didn't win.
Would you have come on here and
said,
drew,
but you didn't win? Yeah,
but I would have said that Havertz chance. Would you have said that?
You drew. You didn't win. So yes, if you'd won, I wouldn't have said anything.
No. But would you have said that though? Would you?
Yes, I would have kept. I would have kept the same energy if you win.
Why
if you don't win, if Chelsea didn't win, then I'll hear this, isn't it?
Why are you lying?
For example, if Palmer's chance doesn't get deflected, it goes wide, and we draw 1-1, and I come here and say we should have won the game, then you lot can say what you're saying because we didn't win. But when you win,
what happened? What about the goal?
No. I listen, Ches. No
Mike, what you saying?
What about the goal you conceded? I feel like your keeper should have saved that.
Nah, bro. That was a finish. That was a finish.
How about this? Tosin
keeper
should come
saving
across.
that, bro.
Tosin should come across so Bowen doesn't have such an easy shot.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Where past it was so perfect.
Just on that goal, by the way.
It was almost like a
perfect pass back.
You see how hard Bowen hit that ball? Bowen hit that ball so hard with minimal backlift. Curled into the nah, bro. That was such a good finish.
But the finish was too good. It was too accurate to like look at the goalkeeper. If it was like slightly in the middle, I'd be like, yo,
that went bottom bins.
Like he's left,
he's
left footed. That's his bread and butter, isn't it?
That's like grass cutter.
Yeah.
Hey Don, it's funny, isn't it? What's he meant to do there, isn't it? Like, let's be real.
I looked at Tosin. I just thought Tosin should have at least maybe
when I first saw this,
Tosin ain't got the burners like that to trap back.
No. He was not. If you watch it again, he was quite like. I felt like if he sprinted a bit, I felt like he didn't want to commit.
But the only reason
then he would have been
right, and then he shot again. Okay, cool.
Bowen does that when he fakes it.
The way Bowen hit that ball.
Let Jay land.
I'm just saying that I understand. To me, on first glance, I was like, why did Tosin stop? Because he could got that. But I also think that no one thinks that Bowen's going to hit that ball where he hits it at that moment because the angle wasn't great. They think he's going to take another touch. He's going to cut inside. Maybe he's going to dribble. He should block the shot, but Bowen's done him by going early and low. And
we're just talking about the phase after Cole. We know Cole played like held triangle to the hardest.
We
know he held triangle, and then it was just a perfect.
No, you know it was. No, you know it's months. It's the 1 year. You know when it's kind of got. You know when you pass, it got half a second delay. Yeah, but it's them ones when you pass it, but your analog sticks actually like. It's actually passed it backwards. It's done the wrong pass, and you're screaming to yourself. It's one of those ones. The analog's gone backwards now. It's dumb because you're trying to run backwards. Like the pass got there instead.
And Colwell was cheeky for not putting his hands up and being like, "That was my mistake." Trying to blame the assistant and that's a foul. No, Cole was poor for that goal yesterday. And
that's a great point.
I rated
he's been crap.
The first half of the season. Colwell's been poor for the last 2/3 months. What's going on?
No, literally, I want to make a point on Cole. Second. The first point I was going to make was, I find it very ironic that Chelsea actually playing well in the last 7 games. We didn't win, so we're scrutinised for winning. And then the game where we don't play as well as that, but we win, we get scrutinised for performance. For me, results matter the most. Liverpool knows this. Arsenal know this. Like, when you get results, no one cares. Now we have a buffer for top 4. Brighton game we could draw, we're still in the top 4. Worst case scenario. So we're in a good position right now, so we needed to win the game.
Are you going to finish in the top 4 though, Chess? Because
I've already said we was going to from time.
My understandings have given me a bit of galvanization, if that's the word. Don't give a damn. I feel like I'm going to finish up.
I think it'll be close.
I feel when I'm watching Chelsea nowadays, you're getting a lot of nice home games at the moment. I'd like to see your fixtures because every time I look at you, it's like West Ham
away fixtures towards the end of the season. So we ended the season.
Are they horrible?
They're not. It depends because like football doesn't work in linear fashion.
Can I ask you a better question? Let me ask a better question. I don't. Maybe it's too early to even ask.
You know what I mean, though. You know when you have a group of bad fixtures, everyone says you're going to lose, and it never happens.
Yeah, it's the easy ones that go wrong. It's the easy ones that go wrong.
There's no better or worse in this game that they won than they have in the previous work games, but they didn't win. So we're going to overanalyze. We're going to analyze the wins.
We're going to analyze the win and go, "Oh, you didn't play well." But the last 7 games, we've actually been playing good. We didn't win.
Yeah.
No one cares.
And in the last 23 minutes, the likes have barely gone up. We're on 152. We're not even on 200. So just a reminder, if you are hearing this, even if you're on your TVs, get your remotes. You know, even if you're watching this on playback or whatever, you can also do the same thing, man. It's just that it takes 2 seconds. Also, subscribe. Just don't forget. You might not remember later because we do go live pretty much twice a day. I was gonna say this year, is this just a bad patch, or is Maresca kind of like getting? Is he a little bit sussed out at the moment?
Say it's a bit of both. I'll say the formation, he needs to tweak a few things. Palmer needs to go out wide. I think in the middle, he still does his thing, but it's not to the same degree. He needs a bit more space to cut in and do what he needs to do. I feel like Gooey's he showed a bit of sign when he came on. That Jackson's out of form.
He's a footballer, bro. Oh, he's
like I don't know if Gooey looks good or Jackson's just crap. It's a bit of both. Like Jackson's just playing really poor, but Gui can actually hold up the ball. He's actually technically quite sound, isn't it? So that's the issue we have up front. Is we don't have a striker. A lot of teams on this panel need that 9. We need that 9 as well. We didn't get it, so I'm complaining the owners for that.
But do you reckon they're waiting for their first option though in the summer? Like even look, this is what
the difference is. I trust my club to actually do it. Like it's just been leaked. We're looking at Murillo this window. Obviously, we're not going to put that out in the air, get rejected live. Like shout out Spurs and that, even though they got tell. But Chelsea actually believe we'll get a striker good this summer. Like a lot of the fan base are very annoyed right now, which I agree with. Why didn't we get our ST this window? Why didn't we get him last summer? But I genuinely believe that based with the Caicedo and Enzo deals, etc., when they go for someone, they'll go ham for him. So I think Gyökeres, Sesko, or Delap will be at my club in summer. 100%.
Well, we all know it's going to be Delap.
Either one of them, I'm happy. Either one of them, I'm happy. By the way, because Delap's
I think it's the number one target thing. I think a lot of clubs are doing that. They rather not go get your stopgap and go get someone who they actually want.
Yeah. Concentrate. Murillo centre back. We're looking for a centre back. We're linked to Højlund from Bournemouth already. You've seen the Fab tweet.
Howson.
We're linked to him already, so looking to put him on the list. I don't know if we'll get him or not. A lot of competition. But the reason why I'm saying all this is to answer your question, Kaz. The system's not helping Maresco because he doesn't trust the players he's got. That's how Felix went. That's a lot of these low knees have gone. You don't trust him. So because of that, the squad irate, he doesn't even trust it, whether it's a system or they're not it.
But
so it's a bit of both and a bit of form as well. Like some of the players off.
You know what these players are saying, like Bar Murillo, who's signed a new contract, so he's going to be worth a bomb if you're going to go and get him, yeah. And he's got a good handful of experience. I say, he's like you say Howson, that's another kid. The lap, he's had some good experience, but he's not guaranteeing you goals. Like he's just a good footballer. That is the flavor of the season type of thing. You can see that he's got talent, but there's bare players that got talent. And it's a different environment. It's Chelsea, not Ipswich. So again, it's like, where's the ready-made? Like, I don't look at Chelsea, but why are you getting more youngsters? You got someone as a backup for Caicedo and Enzo, whether he looks good or not. I don't know. Look, I'm not here to wherever he's from. What's his name? I can't remember his name because of an A or whatever. But it's just another kid. Do you get it? Like
Neto won a backup. Neto won a youngster though.
Yeah, like, I hear this. Like you're like the English Dortmund at the moment.
Yeah, but Neto wasn't a youngster though.
No, he was acquirable. Like, don't get me wrong, he wasn't a youngster. That was more.
And he wasn't cheap. So my point is, this
but
now
50 million on someone that's mad injury prone. That was a risk, but he's been free.
No, but that's my point. Chelsea took a risk.
Yeah, but you need more. But you got bare kids like Caicedo. Don't get me wrong. Look, he's young in it. Yeah. Enzo is still young. Like they're developing. They've had good experience now, I suppose. But everything else around it, still young relatively. But where is these 26, 27 year olds?
This is the thing.
Do you get what I mean?
This is the point of this conversation, yeah. Because like saying to Arsenal fans, where's your striker? They're not getting one. So there's a point that's coming. Is that with me? Why don't you buy experienced 27-year-olds? It's not going to happen. What I'm telling you is this wasn't their view is there. It's like, we'll buy a team that we think is cold. If we have to spend on certain assets, we'll do it, i.e. Enzo, Caicedo. Mm-hmm. But this team in 2 years will be the team that's going to be fighting for the league. If we fight for the league early, they're not going to complain.
Yeah, but they're not
going to spend it on 27-year-old. They're not going to.
It's a big if they're going to go in 2 years. It's easy to say in 2 years we'll fight and challenge, but they might not even get there. I don't even understand why you get mad kids when Chelsea's got pretty much if with Man City, the best flipping academy anyways. Do you know what I mean? You got bare, man. I'm glad I like what you're doing with Tyreek George, to be fair. Like, I think he's one of he's like, right, like he's actually come out of Cobham and actually giving us some chances. Like,
he's going to play in Europe.
That's good. Obviously, Coble now all of a sudden looks crap. Like, but I don't think he's crap overall. I think he's just, again, he'll come into form, man. Let's be real.
But you're missing Arsenal fans. Bro, the difference is, there's a big difference. Arsenal didn't buy youngsters to develop them to grow the team. They bought ready-made.
Everyone buys youngsters, man.
Exactly, and everyone does it. The Chelsea's gone to the next degree to do it. Secondly,
next degree,
Arsenal's issues, they don't do the extra 10% to win. If they were doing the extra 10%, no one would be saying anything because we're winning Prems. But they don't. Chelsea do the extra 10%, but on the wrong players. Too many youngsters. That's the difference. It's not the same scenario.
So you don't do the extra 10% then?
We do, but on the wrong, you could argue, too many youngsters. That's the point. That's what
so you don't do the extra 10% to win leagues.
In their eyes, they do. Like, but not everyone agrees. Other fan bases and people in my fan base don't agree. I don't really mind it too much. Like I'm not. Really
you see, but with Man City, they go out, they go get a 25-year-old in Marmol shoes, one of the hottest man in like Europe right now, and all that kind of stuff. Then they go and get Gonzalez, which is a scouted profile, Like obviously Nico Gonzalez, he's nice with it. They finally got themselves a midfielder. He's got experience. That's the whole point. He's got experience, and he's at a Porto side as well. That's not crap. So that's fine. And then they got 2 other youngsters. So they mixed and matched it. With you lot, it's just like youngster. Oh, you know what? He'll go to Strasbourg. The one that had a good loan spell at Strasbourg, Andre Salons, he'll come in. Let's wait till Sancho gets another year. No one talking that. Let's wait till that man gets another year. Bro, it's just for me, if I was a Chelsea fan, I don't know about you Chelsea fans in the chat, but for me, if you go into someone, you're buying potential again, or people that are not experienced enough. Like, this is Chelsea, bro. Like, for me, it's like, I thought you got enough, man. Go and get the experience. And then I swear down for me, like Gyökeres, like Osimhen, like whoever it is, not just fucking
if we got an experienced striker, not even goalkeeper, say Yorkshire stayed, if we get a cold centre-back and striker, if we had it now, I genuinely believe we'd be like high up in the league. So I agree with you. I know what you're saying, but far off. But the problem is this. They're not going to change their model. I have said this on my show so many times now, Every ownership on this panel has their problems. Even Man City, who we thought was spotless, even they messed up a rebuild, bro. So we could be here all day going, why didn't Roman invest better in the youth? But he's gone. So why don't these men invest better in the experience? Why don't Arsenal buy that striker they needed? Why do Liverpool wait so long? Why do Spurs keep making mediocre signings in general? Why do Man United just do Man United things?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you not buy João Felix twice and then send him out on loan like he's some 20-year-old Cobham Academy graduate to AC?
João Felix would be your best player,
bro. Like, what happened to your amazing squads? Like, of all these squad players, and now you guys just want to get Vega, just send him on. Like, listen, we're both very capable of buying meaty players, but I'm going to ask you a question, Chaz. Very simple question, very direct. Have you won a trophy since Clear Lake took over your club?
No, we haven't. No.
Okay, it's a little bit harder when you don't have a Russian oligarch, bribing everyone and paying over. When you have to do things normally like everyone else, it's a little trickier, right?
Wait, how many finals did we lose when Roman was here?
Bro, you've won no trophies under this ownership.
Hey, how many finals did we lose?
We've not won many trophies either. But please don't act like if you spend £1 billion and you still have Mark Gahey playing fucking up front, that you're doing something right. Yeah?
And you brought Man City into this. Don't do that, please. Listen. Like, we're fighting cases.
Hey, if you think my project isn't gonna work, just say it. Like you're dancing.
I mean, do you think your project's
now you're stuttering? Just say it.
No. Okay. Do you think your project's gonna work?
I've been backing this since I was on the show.
Okay, so next year is 5 years with your project. The same 5 years that you want to flog Arteta.
How did you get to 5 years?
I'm in 3 years, yeah? Next year will be what?
Jay, no. The sporting directors came in last January.
It'll be 4 next year.
Okay, when did
the third year.
Clear Lake bought us in 2022. The new sporting director, this new
next
model.
Year's 2026.
Let me educate you because you don't know your facts.
Okay, go on then. Go on.
Let me educate you, yeah?
Go on.
The ownership came in 2022, yeah? The club was crap. Everyone knows this. We were struggling for top 4. They went like Jorginho, Warner, Havertz, them man there. We were crap. Rubbish. King 12. These man, lost to Liverpool finals, all this stuff.
You still lost.
We cleared out one set once. We cleared the whole squad. The whole squad was gone. They're there, yeah? Everyone was gone. Birmingham came in, Meady, Sterling, Meady. Then they went, this is dead. Rip this up. We're going for a young model. That's when we got Enzo, 2023 January. Since then till now, this has been the start of the process. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Ches, I hear what you're saying. Ches, obviously it's a process, isn't it? I haven't really said too much.
I don't want the process, by the way.
But no, I hear it. I'm just saying that you did make 2 points that didn't sit right with me. You said we were losing to Liverpool in finals. You're still losing to us in finals.
That's my point.
You were struggling for top 4. You're 4th now, but it's not guaranteed you get top 4. So I feel like at the end of the season, that conversation might be a bit more viable, isn't it?
Simons, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. If we win the conversation and get top 4, this whole conversation changes.
That's why I said end of the season, the conversation more viable.
It definitely does. I'll tell you why.
How does it?
I don't think the conference league adds
what
anything
you're
to
saying.
it.
What
I
you're
think
saying
fourth
about
place
the billion-
does. Fourth place does.
Conference League don't really mean that.
No, it does
Not really the conference league. Not really the conference league. But fourth place does. Fourth place
Both together. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You got
I
something.
would love it if you get
No,
Conference
it's
League again. Man.
Conference league doesn't do anything.
You don't think so? Yeah?
Nobody cares about the Conference League, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when we're
Don't
saying
try and make
don't
sense
give
of
a
the
fuck.
Conference League, man.
If we don't win the Conference League, you man are gonna still get on me.
Nice try.
If we get top 4 but don't win Conference League, Elias still gonna laugh at man though.
No, I think top 4.
Oh, so you're not, yeah?
No.
No, you must win the
I'm saying
Conference
no. I
League.
said
So why am I saying that you're not going? Oh, Ches, don't say that. What?
By the way, it's top 5 this year. It's going to be top 5 this year.
Yeah, possibly, but yeah.
No, it is. We're so far ahead of the coefficient.
Your aim is UCL ball in it. I think if you don't win the Conference League, it's going to be a disgrace because of how good you are. Innit? You're way too good not to be walking like dog walking that trophy. But we're not going to sit here and give you credit at the same time. That's kind of
exactly.
I never said credit. I said if we get top 4 in Conference League, people look at us go like we can do our thing in Europe, minor competition.
You know what?
It doesn't add anything to anything.
Spurs didn't win the Conference League, but no one said anything.
I see it as you man going and winning like a preseason trophy.
Yeah,
you know it's Ches as well. I feel like you have a good at the moment the way you're playing. You know, sustainability is the key word here, right? In football and all this kind of stuff. Like, bro, like flipping, you could still find yourself finishing 6th. Like, let's be real. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, they'll find a way to get their top 5 spots, in my opinion. I think they recruited, they'll end up doing it. It's Pep at the end of the day. I don't see them dropping anything lower. And then you've still got Forest and Newcastle and Villa like still there.
I bet my team to get top 4. I'm going
to call it top 5. I think I'm going to call it because every English team
will get top 4.
Until it's top 5, let's say top 4.
It's mad, isn't it? But it's mad how you go from Poch, who finished 6th in the end, to maybe even Maresca finishing 6th, and it's like fucking hell, like that's probably enough. That's a howler if that's the case. That's a howler.
This is the thing. I don't think the squad has levels to go up, in my opinion.
They do. They're much better than what they've been doing.
We've only won 2 games in 7, and we're top 4. That should tell you. I think we will. Actually, I think it'll be between us and Forest to get 3rd or 4th. That's why I said top 4. I don't know about top 3.
5. Let's call it 5. 5 gets you champions.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I don't want to stay 5th right now, innit? Because you could get dropped out of it, and I don't really want to be at the target anyway. Should be top 4 target, innit? What I'm saying is, I trust my squad. Even as bad as you've been in the last 7-8 games, to get top 4, purely based off the first 18 games. If we didn't do that, the first 18 games, I wouldn't be sitting here going,
do you know who you have in charge? But do you know who you have in charge though? You have a man that nearly bottled Leicester a whole league in this part of the season. It's funny how when you look at where Leicester started to drop off in the period to where Chelsea's kind of period, it's so identical. It's mental. He clawed it back in the end. But I don't think it's a squad. Sometimes, look, I don't think you.
Let me ask you about the question then.
I don't think. You know what? One sec. I don't think you've got a bad squad. I like your squad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think you've got balling. Sometimes I'm just looking at what is your manager doing at times. Like what are you doing?
Kaz, would you say my squad? Let me ask everyone a question. Yes or no? Yeah. This tells you everything I need to know. Let's start with Hooks. Are Chelsea underachieving this season?
You know what? My expectation
for you changed. I want everyone to say yes or no. I want yes or no quickly by the Hooks. Are Chelsea underachieving?
You're doing about what you should be.
Jay, ask Hooks. Everyone gets a chance to answer.
I said, how many times do you need me to say yes?
I didn't hear you because he's been over talking you. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you know what, Jack? You're right. He did have outphase at centre back. You're right.
Hey, Jay, what are you saying? You think Chelsea have?
I think you're about you're doing what you should be, and it's not worthy of overpraise or over criticism. You're about what you should be doing.
We're in the middle. Cool. Kaz, what about you?
I have to give him more than a yes or no. What's your question? Just to clarify
I
again.
Just said, are we underachieving? Like, do you think the squad do a lot
right now you are underachieving in my opinion now because my objective for you changed this year because I saw something in November, December thinking, I think Chelsea could do a lot more than I expected. Yeah. But then now it's changing back to like, oh, maybe I've overrated the situation a little bit. Where like what's happened all of a sudden? I just want to know where it's got. Maybe it's just a bad.
I feel like I'll let Mike respond and I'll give you a response to that point you just made. Mike, if you're underachieving, overachieving, or in the middle, like Jay thinks in the middle.
you're underachieving because you man spent serious money.
The spending argument is cool. It is what it is. Hey, Mons, are we underachieving or overachieving?
I don't think you're overachieving. I think you're where I kind of envisioned you guys being.
All right, cool. So you managed to prove where lies the point. We're all in the panel, all have our own thoughts. Everyone even disagrees in its own panel. My thing is that 18 games, kind of in some people's opinion, skewed how you view Chelsea. Because we did so good and we were second place, going to be first. It made people believe that Chelsea were like, rah. They've jumped from literally 6th to title challenging, yeah? Now we've gone to our mean, if you know what that means, or median. And now it's like, oh, you're underachieving because you should be up there. What if this is where Chelsea should be? Top 4.
You haven't gone
maybe.
This is what I've been saying all along. So when we were here, and you're not telling me I was like, nah, we'll see how it goes. Now we win 1 in 7. You're like, oh, Ches, what's going on?
You haven't gone to your median, bro. You haven't gone to your mean.
So Chelsea should be higher than you in the table then. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is you haven't gone to your mean.
You're 2 wins away from you.
Because you're only saying that because you won your last game. But if you drew to West Ham...
and you're only saying that because you won your last game. So
No, but I haven't lost a game in the Premier League in 14 matches.
So and you're only 6 points in front of me and I've won 2 in 8.
7 points.
7 points. Cool. And remember there was a time. You was asking man them questions when you was ahead of us by goal difference.
That stinks, man. I've won 2 games in 8 and you're only 3 game weeks in front of me.
I ain't gonna lie, now you got a difficult kind of ish period coming up.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I've got Brighton away, I've got Southampton, Leicester at home.
You got Brighton twice away, which is weird in itself. I can't believe you got them back to back away. So I think
we had to do that as well.
Then you got like Villa away. Then you got Arsenal away at some point. I know you got Leicester, so that's easy win. Then you got Tottenham, which is a derby in itself, I suppose.
We're beating
Tottenham. And then you got Brentford away. Then you got Fulham away. Do you know what I mean? And then at the end of the season, you got Liverpool, Newcastle, United, and Forest. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the season, that's where it's going to come down
to get top 4, you don't need to win 10 games in a row. You need what, 3-4 in a row, 2 wins here and there.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You don't need to do a mad thing.
It's mad. It's mad, yeah. Do you know you man could finish 5th, yeah, and then either United or Tottenham could win the Europa League, and then you miss out on Champions League and end up in the same.
Say that again.
That would be poetic. That would be poetic to run it back. That would be poetic to run it back from when Drogba won it for Chelsea. Also the Champions League.
And you're not saying that Chelsea could finish 4th.
By the way, Jay, we could literally face one another in the final now since the table.
Yeah, I know. I saw the breakdown. It like I'm not sure you'll get there, but yeah, cool. If you do, we'll see you, man, in Bilbao. You know what I'm saying?
In the mountains.
People don't want to use rationale.
Yeah, man.
They won't listen to your breakdown because people don't care about context. Mike said 1.6 billion is what it is. Chelsea's got a hold down it.
But Ches, at what point? So next season title challenge, yeah. Because I'm just trying to.
Hey, listen, I've already told you where I'm at.
I don't even want to say title challenge, but I remember the energy that you have for Arsenal. So I'm just expecting you to have the same energy for your own football club and demand a title challenge.
Jay, what was my energy for Arsenal? See, you don't know me enough.
No, you do, Ches.
You tell me this.
You have a lot of energy
for Arsenal, Jay.
You have loads of energy for Arsenal.
No, what is it? You're saying I have. What did I have? What was it?
So you have energy for Arsenal not winning. Yeah,
correct.
Not winning.
Correct.
You think Arsenal should be winning, right? So do you not think people can look at the money you've spent, the quality of players you've brought in, the fact that you've given managers a short turnaround to get top 4 and be successful, that you too should have aspirations that your team should be winning something?
100%. But you know what irony is? On the same panel, people think I'm overachieving or where I should be. But the same people who are saying that would then tell me you should win the league next year.
You know what players.
I'm not saying Chelsea. I'm not saying Chelsea needs to win the league. I am saying the energy that you give off.
You know why I have energy for Arsenal?
You need to keep the same energy.
I'll tell you where it is. I'll tell you where it is. Because if I was in their shoes right this second, if Chelsea next season, or where we was 5 game weeks ago, fighting for the league, and we're bottling it, not signing the right players, I'll be calling them out.
Let me ask a relevant question. How much money has actually been spent on your first team? altogether.
Bro,
like,
like 700 million.
I'm confused here.
So it's not even 1.5 billion. A lot of that's on
Of course
youngsters
it's not,
and
but
stuff.
people don't care about context.
That's still on the team. Don't captain Saber.
Doesn't care. Is what it is. I
Don't
don't
captain
care
Saber this shit, bro.
I'm not.
Because
I'm trying
if any of them youngsters turn out to be fucking Neymar, they'll be playing in Chelsea. They'll be playing in Chelsea colours. We're not doing that to them. We're not doing that to them.
There we go.
You talk about Andre. Hold on, Jay. Man, are talking about Andre Santos and Esteban Willian, Dela Ramirez. Yeah, like they won't be trying to come into the team this year. So don't talk about youngsters and that money don't matter because they're doing good enough on their own. You'll bring them back. If Leslie continues kicking ball, you'd want to bring him back. So we do.
Listen, if you got the money to spend it. I don't care if we spend 3 billion.
But just don't discount. Just discount it to that.
I never have personally discounted it. I don't care about it. If you man say 1.5 billion, you ever won the Premier League? Yeah, I don't give a toss. If Chelsea spend 2.5 billion, we win the Premier League. Then you man go to me. You spend 2.5 billion. If I'm going to give a crap.
I just had to stop that there. We're not discounting any sort of money being spent.
If we spend another billion, I don't give a crap.
You know what you need to discount.
I didn't say anything about the problem you spend the money.
Yeah, I know. Not you. I'm just saying in general, if Chelsea have to spend another 500 million this summer and we win the Premier League, I won't give a toss.
What year did Chelsea last win the league, by the way?
2017.
So it's also coming up for a decade for you then?
Yeah, 100%. It's hard to win the Premier League, as you know.
Yeah, man.
It's hard, isn't it? You can't even get top 10. You know what I mean? It's difficult.
I know, man. We're in your shoes this year, man.
Hooks is crying for it. You know, we behind the closed doors, he's praying. Do you know what I'm saying? It's hard. Do you know what I'm saying?
But anyways, you know what we need to? You know what's discounted? It's like, is there been a discount on asking for likes today? Because we're not even on 300. The bare minimum.
Because there's no football today. Is that what you don't do?
Is that what it is? Is that what it is, man? It's like, no, you're talking crap about my club. I ain't liking this video. Why should I like this video? You lot are biased.
I mean, I wanted to give some credit to Mark Guiu, innit? But we didn't really get to do that. I think he done a really good job when he come on. I think he's not really, it was a promising performance. 19 years of age. He got bought on before in Kunku. You know, pressure on his shoulders. I don't know if he got injured or not because I saw him go down when he controlled the ball from that cutback. But I think he's a decent player still. I liked what I saw.
I like. He looks. His link up.
Is he 18?
He's 19 now.
19, okay.
They cost him like 5 million as well. Like, but his link up.
Decent player.
His link up is, you know what it is? His link up is just showed up Jackson a little bit because Jackson's link up's pretty good. But at this point, I'm thinking just stick Jackson on the wing now, man, because he right now at this moment of time, Jackson is useless. Yeah, I don't know where this guy's confidence gone. Like it's gone. All of a sudden, he's gone from doing nasty little dinks, little RB R1 plus circle B, like the double tap, little finesse around the corners, to absolutely missing the target or hitting it right at the keeper. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like at this point, you might as well just go for someone that's gonna give you better link up play because he brings them into the team a lot more. And Madueke, honestly, what did Merson call him again? What was the name for it? What was it? Madawuki.
Madawuki, crazy. By the way, there was some stuff on Twitter today, innit? But listen, man, because I employ consequences, I don't speak much in it. But I know
consequences is good. Consequences is very, very, very good.
When I tell you,
it's better than lending a euro. To be fair, consequences.
This guy here.
Let me write that one down.
Lend me a euro broke the internet though. That broke.
Yeah, it's true, but consequences could have.
Hey, Mons, that's your one, isn't it? You see Euro's face the other day when he wanted to.
I will never understand, how a paid pundit, that's been around for years, is allowed to call a man Madawuki or just not by their names. It's just like they call YouTubers and us look like unprofessional. How unprofessional is that?
You have to get their name
Madawuki is
it's ignorant in itself. Madawuki.
The things from Star Wars.
That's what I was thinking. Chewbacca and all that.
Man, imagine someone go, hey, Wooks, let me chat to you. Hey, Wooks, let me chat to you quick.
Hey, do you reckon the man them are calling him that Wooks? Do you reckon they're calling him Wookie? Madawuki.
Hey, Madawuki.
I know there's no racial intent behind it, but it just sounds racist. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. That's the thing. You need to try at least do some dictionary work. Like do something.
But I just think it's disgraceful. I think it's a mad disgrace that Jackson has allowed Havertz to score more goals than him. I think it's so disgraceful.
How many goals
Havertz
how
is
many
like,
goals have Havertz scored in the league?
They're both on 9.
double check.
They're both on 9.
Oh, they're both on 9 goals in the Premier League. So what's he talking about?
Does Jackson only kick
Bro,
balls?
I don't know
Jackson's
they're both on
been
9.
Nah, this stinks because Jackson's been poor for like 3 months. He's on the same goals as Havertz.
But Havertz has been poor as well. That's what.
No, did you Havertz the other day? He's at least he
Havertz
scored.
is not a striker. Havertz is not a striker. So
What do you mean he's not a striker? Yes, he is. He's your striker, bro.
He's not.
Yeah, he's your striker.
He's not a striker. Where is he then?
In my 9, but he's not a striker, bro. So
He's
but
not a
you
striker,
could-
bro.
but you
He's
could
the reason
say-
why you might win the Champions League.
hey, I just think it's crazy that
Go on.
Havertz is so shit, yeah. But Jackson still hasn't scored more than him. I think it's crazy.
Jackson's not rated by you, though.
I just think it's
Bro,
You don't rate Jackson, so what does it say about Havertz?
Jackson has scored. What the flip? What? He
How many
scored
goals
he scored 2 goals since the start of December in the Prem.
crazy.
Yeah, I know he's been off it. He's
Been off. He's got a couple
He's been
assists.
falling over his own feet. You seen yesterday?
We're in February,
Yeah, that's mad. But he's not a striker though. The thing is, he's a left winger, man. But they try to convert him into strike. He's got them tendencies, I suppose. But anyways, regardless of that, talk about strikers, this, that, and the other, yada yada yada. Did we get 300 likes yet? Nope.
No, yeah.
Nearly there though. Nearly there. Arsenal signed no one.
Damn.
Are you actually still in your mind? Yeah, do you actually title race? Like, even based off that window, you just beat one of the best.
What?
For me, I'm like the stick talk don't work as much when you just lost 5-1. And you're a nice boy. You're a nice boy at the best of times, especially after losing 5-1. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I honestly don't know why a man that got slapped up by my team 5-1 is asking me about transfers, bro. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
My team go out and spend more.
Hooks, the thing for me is there's a very thin line here, right? And if I was a City fan, I would accept no corn either. We've won 4 out of the last seasons. Like, we've stopped you winning the league last season. But if you're an Arsenal fan, you've just beaten 5-1. You deserve, like, Gabriel bounced the ball off Haaland's head. Haaland bounced the ball off Gabriel's head in the last game. You're entitled to celebrate.
No, Gabriel also
there's that line where if you're a City fan, you're going to be like, oh, look at you guys celebrating. You've won nothing. But Arsenal fans will be like, what? Are we not allowed to celebrate our wins? I do see it from both sides. I do actually see it.
No, I don't mind them celebrating 5-1, but now you understand why we don't want them to win the league. Because look at how they celebrate just one result, bro. It was a great.
You know what?
You man celebrated when you drew 2-2, bro. At your ground. No, I'm not.
Can we get one thing straight here? Without Arsenal fans, we'd be bored. We'd be bored. Yeah, we'd be bored.
Arsenal, there's no YouTube blood. There's that simple. Without Arsenal, there's no YouTube blood. You men will all be bored.
They're doing this thing again.
They're doing
the what again?
They're doing we're the most
main character.
hated. We're doing the main.
No. I never said that.
You just said with your own mouth. Without Arsenal, there'll be no YouTube.
Yeah, there would be no YouTube, bro. What? But okay, tell me who's the most.
One sec. Before it goes into that kind of thing, let's just go into the actual subject. You signed no one.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
And all that Watkins stuff was just pure PR, bro.
But
Hooks actually believed it. Hooks believed it, by the way. What if?
No. Probable. It's not possible.
Apparently, yeah.
You said it's more likely than not, probably.
Apparently, what happened, is Aston Villa. Aston Villa were willing to have a conversation at 60 million, but Arsenal didn't want to go nowhere near that.
We knew this from the beginning.
Arsenal, but you get it.
Hooks, in the summer, you were giving me dates about when Gyökeres was going to be announced.
I was, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. You're giving me dates. You did this one.
And it didn't happen.
You're doing this.
Yeah, exactly. But
it's probable. Not possible.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, it's probable we sign Watkins. And also, what did you say to me about Nico Williams as well? Being out squad?
Where do we go from here? Where do we go?
But what did you say about Nico Williams as well?
Just to hold that thing, man.
Nah, I think, you know what is Hooks? I just wanted you to say, you know what? I was wrong.
My bad. Yeah, my bad.
Bro, I preloaded the statements with "I could be wrong" because I said I'm sharing my opinion, and my opinion.
Yeah. But it can be wrong. But we just want to hear. You know what?
Hey, I'm gonna use a line that I saw you use.
Me or Jay?
No, you use in a WhatsApp group. I'm a
me.
content creator. Yeah. I'm a content creator. What do you want me to do?
Oh, you know what? I hear that hooks.
That's a good line.
Guys, that stinks. Don't do that again.
Nah, I do it again. Wait, what did I reply?
No, Kaz, that stunk. Don't do that again. Man said you can have your chest out, but I'm a content creator. I've got to do this.
Wait. What's this? I need to see that actual like conversation.
And I called you out for it, and you were like, "Yeah, but I do content."
Yeah, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I do content, bro.
I might be the master deflector. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. But Hooks, don't try to do that because you're trying to deflect onto me. So don't do that. So I just want you to say,
I'm a content
hands
creator,
up. No, just say hands up. Just say I'm a content creator and I'm wrong. I'm wrong about it.
I created content, bro. Say you're wrong about Garnacho, then I'll do it.
I am wrong about Garnacho.
Okay, cool. I was wrong about Watkins.
Right, so you needed me to pretty much.
I
needed to pass the torch for you to feel confident.
No. I just like consistency.
Do you know? You know, I'm like, I don't think you watched me enough on Never Foul before you jumped.
No. I watched you enough.
Like I don't think you understand. I have no shame. Months. How much shame do I have? On the rule, how much shame do I really have?
Minimal.
It depends who the panel is.
Yeah. Well.
No, in all honesty.
Yeah, and I have no shame.
Most of the time, none.
What am I doing on this show with these shameless
That was a
people?
dig, you know. Man said depends who the panel is. Man said you're saying Kaz, he changes opinions depending on the panel, yeah?
Not opinions. He said shamelessness, not opinions.
Mons, you're quite a lot less shameless than you used to be. Like, as in you I feel like you're growing, like with the channel.
Not really. You lot just bore me.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Not in terms of I'm talking about your team. Not in terms of you, man, as a panel. I'm talking about your teams. Like,
Jay, have you ever heard of a movie, a story called The Last Dance? That's Monts right now, isn't it? He's in the last dance. This is last chance to put his loafers on and his suit. You know what I'm saying? And get a trim. This is it.
Why not? Yeah, but why not, man? You know what it is though. We do this thing though where we say, like, even Daps has said it. I wish I'd done it a little bit more when I was younger, I suppose, and whatnot. It's like when you can do it, it's really make sure you like pause,
exactly.
rub it in.
You never know when your next one's gonna be.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You gotta do it.
You don't know when, like when your next trophy, let alone Premier League. Man, them don't know when their next trophies. You know what I'm saying? Certain teams act like their next trophy is round the corner every time they play. Do you know what I'm saying? Certain man do that. But they don't win trophies. You know what I'm saying? So speak on it. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line is,
hey guys, if we win the Commerce League, I'm saying it now. My bad. I'm gonna be shameless.
No, but
that's different. Now you're going to left.
That's why I do chance. I'll do the same thing.
You man don't know. You should know me enough. If you win it, I'm just gonna.
If I win it, I'll be like, I'm a European champion.
The bottom line is, if I'm not allowed to chat to people the way I chat to them now, when will I be able to? I'm saying.
No, but I said if Hooks won a conference league, he said, I'm a European champion though.
Yeah, I'd hear it.
He's like, oh, you can't talk to me. I won in Europe.
Well, I won in Europe now, so
can't chat to me. Hold on.
The bottom line is, when it comes to winning, be a prick if you're winning, man. Be a prick, man.
Yeah, what did I do? Remember when I got slated? What did I do when I got slated for about the Carabao Cup? But
the Carabao Cup's too much though. Again,
no. You know why it's not stinky? Because I remember getting onto me, but I had a whole picture of them man celebrating the Carabao in front of no fans, bro. Liverpool, Matip, and that holding up the trophy.
That is true.
So,
that wasn't in front of no fans though. Where was the no fans?
No, I thought because I saw in the background there was barely anyone in it.
You won it in 2022, so how was there no fans?
I'm pretty sure.
Won it in 2022, 2023. So how was there no?
It might have been. I thought it might have been. I said I think it was in front of no fans. But anyway,
we won the cup double. We won the cup double that year as well. So
okay. Oh yeah, no, I know you won that pick up. But the thing is, what did I do though once? So again, what did I do though once when I won the Carabao? When I got stated,
you said I speak fluent. I said you said no one chat to me. I speak fluent trophy.
Yeah, and then after that, what did I do? I bought 2 cases of Carabao. You think I give a shit? It's just a Carabao, but who cares?
No. My thing is that, you know what it is, Cass? I feel like if you beat, like, let's say Arsenal beat Man United in the Carabao Cup final, I think they can chat. Like, you get it? That's like it's a bragging rights thing, isn't it? Listen,
Yeah,
I don't flex I don't really flex the Carabao. I just say to Chelsea fans, ha ha ha, that's another trophy.
I hear it.
It's adapting. It's not a oh yeah, Carabao. Yeah. We're the, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't mind. You know what it was though, once for that one? It was more for Kemba.
No, Hooks.
Because they didn't know how to
You can celebrate a trophy though. We're not saying
no. Conference League is whack, bro.
If we beat you in the Conference League, I'm allowed to have bragger rights.
Let me ask you a question. What would you rather win? Would you rather win the Conference League or the Carabao?
Conference League, 100%.
Carabao.
Don't be stupid, man.
Carabao, man.
Don't be silly.
Bro, the Conference League is like winning the Interform League in your.
We had this discussion before.
Conference League is like winning.
Hey, Kaz, we discussed this before. The
Johnson Payne Trophy. That's what winning the Conference League is like.
You can't even win it, Jay.
It's the year 9s versus year 8s.
Yeah, exactly.
Jay, you haven't won the Conference League, so why are you chatting?
Bro, that's fine, bro. Because it's.
What do you mean that's fine, bro? Bro, that's fine, bro.
Bro, the Conference League, yeah. Look at it. You don't even register half your players. It's not a competition. It's almost like you will win it grudgingly, embarrassingly. Like,
cool. What makes the Carabao Cup
in
better
the
than
Carabao Cup, at least you're gonna have to play top Premier League sides to win it. Yeah,
bro, Carabao
you
Cup.
ain't playing no one to win the Conference League.
A team from League One can win the Carabao Cup, bro.
Yeah, but someone in League One's better than someone that's in Conference League. That's in flipping.
Okay, give me one time in the last 50 years a team in League One won the Conference League. Sorry, the Carabao Cup.
I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. I'm just saying.
You're telling me a League One team would have smashed up FC Noah?
Is a League One team better than Florentia? There's one European.
What?
Who?
Are they better than Robert Batiste? Shout out Anthony.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that's decent. Yeah, but is Robert Batiste any better than
Are they better than Chelsea? Are they better than Chelsea?
Or is Robert Batiste? Well, then again, Batiste. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If you don't win it, if you don't win it, it's gonna be funny. If you don't,
it would be. But if you don't win anything, too, it'd be funny. Just like Arsenal, they ain't win nothing.
Yeah, true. Man City's £175 million spend this January window. I've got a question. Why do people have such a thing against that?
I don't.
Because their clubs aren't ambitious.
That's what I don't understand. They're my club, not go out there, which they should do at one point, and I hope they could if they got the fortune to go and spend 175 million to put themselves back in front as much as possible and start off their rebuild.
Now, if you're
the way I look at it, it's like how dare a team who's won a treble, multiple leagues in a row, not spend no money from that, doing mad record revenues, not spend their money
whilst fighting cases. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I don't understand. I don't understand what's wrong with showing ambition, because we all wish our club could do it.
Thank you. That's why I look at people like Hooks and I thank them for the spanking, and I also pity them because we've shown you. You cussed me a few weeks ago saying, "Have you got a backup for Rodri? Have you got a backup?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. That was the beating that we needed. That's how I'm gonna take it. And yeah, we've injected money in certain areas that we needed, even though I don't even know one of the players that we signed. I think Vitor Reed, I don't know what position he is apart from centre back. I hope he could play a potential right back. I don't even know what he is yet, but apart from that, I'm happy. Marmoush, Kusanov.
What did Marmoush do against my club at the Emirates? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Bro.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, you signed these players. These players ain't do shit against my club, man. I don't care about these players.
Who rang his phone? You nasty.
No. The washing machine was moving a bit mad, didn't it? It's washed just like how Arsenal's recent 20 years without a Premier League.
I don't. You can't talk to me about Arsenal's last 20 years because
yes, I can.
For half of those, you weren't even able to comprehend what was happening with Arsenal, bro. So I don't want to hear that from you.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear that from you, bro. You can talk about the last 5. Not the last 20, yeah. And then second thing, yeah. Bro, this Nico Gonzalez thing, you best hope he is what you man think he will be, bro.
I know it, bro. Okay,
he's not Rodri, bro. He's not gonna be Rodri, bro.
You gotta remember though. Rodri was crap in his first season 4.
It's gonna
yeah, because he was back up to party at Madrid, didn't it? Remember?
No, they played together.
I hear that.
At Lecco, they played together in the middle. I remember because I remember when they played flipping Liverpool and they crashed out Morata.
Wait, who crashed out?
Well, they crashed out Liverpool at the Champions League. I remember it was a great game at Anfield.
Yeah,
it was a good game.
Remember that one once?
What?
Do you remember that?
Remember what?
Atletico beating you to knock you out the Champions League.
You remember
That was back when
Yeah.
Party Rodri was there and Morata and all that kind of stuff. They had a good team.
when they batted you up? You remember?
No,
They
wait,
didn't bad-
wait,
they didn't bad- they didn't bad us up.
Rodri
They-
must have left because he
Yeah,
joined in
it was literally
2019.
one
innit?
mistake. It was one mistake at the end. They didn't bat us. So it was better. We battered them that game. Could have been.
Yeah, Rodri might have left because Rodri joined in 19, innit? So that was
Yeah,
that
Mike,
was the
when
season.
did he join?
No,
When did he join, Man?
I don't think they had Rodri that year.
I don't think they did. It was Party that stepped
No,
up. They
that
had
was-
him.
No,
him
in
and-
fact, no,
him and-
because the year we won the league, Rodri
Left
was
that
being
season.
called a bum. He was being called a bum.
Yeah, that's his first year.
He
That
was
was it.
being
Yeah, I got that
bum
wrong.
that
Then,
year.
yeah. Adrian
Yeah,
in goal. Yeah, Adrian in goal. Yeah.
Yeah, Hook, don't try that one though, because I can remind you of one night. I can remind you of a Champions League night that you guys tried to forget, and you get cold sweats about. So, remember Henri at the corner? Remember Henri at the corner flag, looking at the camera.
Blame me, blame Henri.
Oh, thank you. Remember, does everyone remember that picture of Henri looking at the corner flag when Arsenal won the up against Barcelona?
Do you
Anyone remember that picture? I remember that picture. I remember.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm pretty sure if you ask an Arsenal fan, I remember what minute it's in as
No,
well.
I remember 10-2 though.
Remember?
10-2 was mad.
It's crazy,
10-2
man. Don't blame me. Blame Henri, man.
10-2 was mad. I can't lie. 10-2 was mad. I can't.
Yeah. Who gave Cooks his confidence? No, I'm on
Everyone talks about 10-2 over two games, but no one actually speaks about what they did to Tottenham in one game.
What,
I
7?
remember what Bayern did to Chelsea.
What was the Bayern game versus
No,
Spurs?
it was bad.
When
It was bad.
Kane scored
The bridge
first.
was bad, man.
Alfonso
Was it
Davies.
seven-
By the way,
17?
that team was cracked though. That Bayern team was
That was
serious.
one of the best Bayern teams. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Oh yeah,
best.
but we beat them up. We beat up that Bayern team though. So
No, wait, was that not the you did, didn't you? Mane? Was it
we
the Mane?
beat, yeah, at the
Mane.
Allianz, at their
Yeah, but
ground.
look, hey, Mons, Liverpool at that time were moving loose.
Yeah,
They're
you lot were
moving mad.
correct.
Yeah, we were no, but I'm saying yeah.
Prime Mane and Salah, come on. Like-
Listen, man, I know that's how fucked we were, bro. A man,
Chelsea was like Chelsea just won what? They won Champions League yet? No,
no, you won it the year after that, no? 2 years after that.
2 years after.
You
No,
won it 2 years after that.
That's crazy
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Imagine the season that Nah, Hooks. I don't even want to get into it, man. I
Oh
can't
shit!
believe.
Bayern batted up Spurs at their ground 7-2. Blood. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, that's what I was saying. People never speak about that.
I forgot. I didn't
the
even
way
know about that.
And Tottenham went 1-0 up.
Yeah, you have to hide that.
Tottenham went 1-0 up.
Very
And that's when
defensive goal.
Lewandowski, Coutinho, all of them man were just beating them up, bro. It was peak. It was peak.
Can Arsenal win the Champions League this year?
Wait, wasn't that when Gnabry did the London is red? Because he scored 4 goals. And Gnabry mashed them up that day. Mashed them up. Ugh, he moved
Does
so
anybody
raw.
think Arsenal can go far in the champs because of the way they're defensive?
It's possible. They're not
Honestly,
in a knockout.
Depends
It's
on
in a
their draw.
knockout. Anything can
Honestly,
happen, man.
it depends on their draw.
No, they've got a decent draw still.
No, but it depends. They could get like Juventus, who I think are a decent team.
Yeah, didn't Barcelona
I
chef
think
up
they
Spurs?
beat. I think they beat Milan. To be fair, I think Arsenal beat Milan.
Yeah, did Barcelona not chef up Spurs as well? I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah. Again, Coutinho.
Messi.
Yeah,
and Coutinho again.
to be fair
Coutinho again.
to be fair to Bayern, they were the Champions League winners that season, were they not?
What season?
But they've seen that they bad you up.
7.
Yeah, the team that battered us up won the Champions League, and the worst Bayern Munich
that's
side of
yeah,
the last
that's
20
yeah.
years still managed to beat Arsenal last season, didn't they?
Convincingly as well, by the way.
Mhm.
They mashed them up last year.
Crazy.
They mashed you up, Hooks. They mashed you up.
Wasn't convincing.
Yes, it was.
They didn't
They
mash
didn't
them up. Like, they beat them. They didn't mash
Mons,
them
that
up.
was a convincing 2 legs. That wasn't like they broke sweat.
No. The first leg was like the first leg. Even Arsenal probably should have argued the whole Saka thing. If Saka actually shot,
Oh,
and
yeah,
didn't
he
do that,
he
that
fell
dumb
over.
shit. But in the second leg though, Bayern come proper in that second leg though. Like,
Nah,
and
hold on, one sec, guys. Don't forget that moment that Arsenal fans never talk about when Gabriel picked up the ball and should have given away a penalty.
Oh, yeah.
The referee gave him a pass, and they never talk about that. And that
Yo, that's
cost
one of the
Bayern
worst
Munich
Didn't
the
that
place in
happen?
the Champions
Didn't
League.
something like
The
that
referee
happen to
giving
Villa
you a pass.
this season?
Wait,
Didn't
wait,
something like that happen to
wait,
Villa this
wait.
season?
On the ref's always right.
Yeah, Villa, and the penalty got
Hooks,
given.
don't defend it, Hooks.
Wait,
man.
on the
You
ref
can't
was
pick up-
right.
You can't pick up the ball and just keep it moving. You
Wait,
don't,
on the
you
ref's
don't
always
do,
right, though.
just do that.
Why are we complaining about refs? I thought the refs
Hooks,
were
why are
always
you
right.
defending this decision?
I thought we abide by the law of the refs. Do we not?
Bro, just say it was wrong.
Oh, we don't
Why you-
anymore.
Why?
Okay, I hear it.
Just saying it was a bad. Man
So the
touched the
rest are
ball.
always right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happened to Aston Villa this season, and obviously Villa got given a penalty. They conceded a penalty because
That was Chelsea.
obviously,
Was it against Chelsea?
yeah, I know, but against Arsenal,
Yeah.
like, you wouldn't hear you didn't really hear any complaints from the Arsenal fans that day. But you know,
Yeah, but because I thought the rest were always right.
but how about this? We heard complaints about the Saka incident at the end of the game, though, didn't we?
But I thought the rest were always right.
Didn't we, guys?
Exactly.
Bro, you lot just ignore when Hook says I thought the refs are right, because everyone in their right mind knows. Everyone knows the refs are shit. No one in their right mind.
No one's defending the refs. We're just
everyone knows the refs are shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're rubbish for everyone. Even Chelsea yesterday, we got a bit lucky, man. It happened, didn't it?
Yeah, I'll be real. Cole was playing against you. Why did he do that off the ball? Why did he do that? When he barged Bowen off the ball?
No,
why did
his issue is he's not strong enough in general. He just gets bodied.
Like, that was a foul. Like, why? But why did?
Oh yeah, the first one was a foul. The second one he lost the ball. He's just getting moved to. He just can't handle it.
I'm not talking about the back pass. I'm talking about when you scored your second goal before that. When he just bodied Bowen in the back.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Oh, I must have missed that. I missed that.
Bro. When you watch it back, you'll see, bro. Man just for no reason. It was like an inferiority.
He was annoyed about earlier, innit? He's probably annoyed about Vex.
Yeah, he was definitely hot. He was just hot for no. Yeah, he was hot. Champions League. I think Arsenal, if they get a good run, I think they'll be all right. I don't think
anyone can get a good run.
You're right.
All right, this is where we stop. Other than that, smash the likes, people, if you haven't done so yet. Just a quick reminder. Subscribe to everyone's channels. You can see, obviously, Daps probably just changed the name. I'm not obviously MCFC Daps, but anyways. Smash the likes, all that good stuff. This is going over to BSB right now. Gonna carry on a conversation.
Some gal talk. You know what I'm saying? Some gal talk on the card. No, I'm joking, man.
Oh, good.
You don't fucking wish.
Walk 11 and stuff like that. Anyways, in a bit, we're gonna be back later at 6.
Hey, Mikasa was funny. I saw that. That was too funny.
I would.